Willa Cather's influence is undeniable. Not only is she a Pulitzer Prize-winning novelist, she is one of the most acclaimed 20th century authors in the world.
I'm fascinated by the fact that she didn't die in 1947. People continue to read her work and have it be very relevant. I love looking at reading in the New York Times some author and saying, what's a significant author that you always enjoy reading? And Willa Cather shows up in there all the time, and I'm very proud of that. So the future is, how did Willa Cather, her writings, how does that help us to understand our world today in the arts, in writing, the artistic expression, taking care of the prairie, learning about the prairie, lots of ways.
As the board president of the National Willa Cather Center, it is a pleasure to announce the Center's campaign for the future. When this campaign is complete, the largest collection of nationally designated historic sites dedicated to an American author will be fully restored and deeply enriched with new exhibits. The National Willa Cather Center's recent acquisition of these sites has provided an incredible opportunity to ensure they are preserved over the long term. With your help, visits to Willa Cather's Red Cloud will provide an enriching and immersive experience. Here guests will find the rose-strewn wallpaper that Cather hung in her attic bedroom, a conserved collection of her personal treasures and correspondence, and the native prairie that influenced her so deeply. Thanks to your support, the Willa Cather Foundation has grown from the ideas shared at Mildred Bennett's kitchen table over 60 years ago to an acclaimed national literary organization. Almost a decade ago, we dreamt about renovating a long-forgotten historic building to create a living memorial to Willa Cather. This dream became a reality when we dedicated and opened the National Willa Cather Center in 2017. The window of opportunity is now open for us to dream again. Learn more about writing our next chapter from the Center's Executive Director, Ashley Olson.
Our current campaign is an integrated effort aimed at preserving sites and elevating our capacity to serve a growing number of constituents. Success will enable us to more comprehensively meet our mission to promote Willa Cather's legacy through education, preservation, and the arts. Acceptance of 6 historic buildings in a recent transfer from History Nebraska has provided us with an opportunity to restore and reinterpret the properties. These sites are important to the experience of visiting Red Cloud and exploring Willa Cather's world. The Willa Cather Childhood Home and Pavelka Farmstead have been elevated to highest priority for preservation and restoration. The Willa Cather Childhood Home is designated a National Historic Landmark, one of only about 20 in Nebraska and 2,500 nationwide. The Pavelka Farmstead was home to Bohemian immigrant Anna Pavelka, the inspiration for Antonia, one of Cather's most beloved characters. Improvements to the Willa Cather historic sites will provide a 21st century interpretive experience. Enhancements will include foundation and structure restorations, mechanical and electrical upgrades, interior enhancements, and improved accessibility, which has been needed for many years. Next, campaign funds will assist with conservation of collections, creation of new exhibits, and an expanded visitor experience. Several recent additions to our collection, including pieces belonging to Cather and her family, are in need of conservation assessment and treatment to ensure their long-term preservation. We also seek to develop and implement new means of interpretation across all historic properties by taking advantage of new tools and platforms to deliver educational content, including audio guides, exhibits, mobile apps, and outdoor signage. In collaboration with community partners, we seek to invest in the development of a downtown boutique hotel. Lodging options are somewhat limited and inhibit our ability to offer extended stays to large numbers of visitors. Renovation of the downtown Potter Block to become a boutique hotel will allow us to attract and serve more tourists, including large conference and bus tour groups that we cannot currently accommodate for overnight stays. The hotel will be located in the restored and adaptively reused Potter Block, a prominent commercial structure within Red Cloud's Main Street Historic District, located next door to our Farmers and Merchants Bank. The Foundation's investment in the renovation of this important building will continue our downtown revitalization efforts and help ensure that our visitors will be able to stay longer to enjoy the Cather Center and historic sites, the town, the Willa Cather Memorial Prairie, and other scenic places featured in Cather's literature. And finally, we seek to grow our endowment to sustain our work in perpetuity. Since our founding in 1955, every project we have completed has had two essential ingredients: a bold dream to further Willa Cather's legacy and the generous support of people like you. Please help us achieve our vision for the future by investing in this campaign and by helping us to spread the word. Thank you.